Welcome to episode 7 of Becoming a Better You. And we're going to title this one, Go Heal. Go Heal. I'm actually finishing up my skincare right now. So we'll chit chat while I talk because I just saw something online and I actually just made a small, like a little 3-minute video. If you are not following me on TikTok, please go head over to TikTok. I am on TikTok, posting over there now. You know, I'm finding balance. I'm finding balance. Things are moving the way they should, and I feel really good about it because a bitch ain't overwhelmed. But back to the topic at hand. This is gonna be called Go Heal, and as many of you know, if you have been following me for a while, y'all have seen me. Y'all didn't see me for the last couple years, or not, because you know I'm good for a break. And what this series is, Becoming a Better You. I made this series because when I came back to YouTube, I was like, I wanted to come back in a different way. I know I speak about this sometimes, and it's like, this is not the Vicky G Cosmetics channel. And I know I've helped a lot of people, from watching my videos and stuff. But I do want to give y'all a more closer view of me, like more into me, whatever I'm willing to share anyway. If you ever been on my lives, you already know. I love y'all down. Like I give it up on the lives. I'm most comfortable on live, honestly. Live became a little overwhelming in the process of relaunching Ricky G and stuff, but I'm trying to fit it back into my schedule. It just has to make sense because it's time consuming. It's very time consuming. But shout out to everybody. Not I just almost ripped my nose ring out. Hold on. Well, I'm always laughing when I do some shit. Skincare is done. I just finished with my moisturizer, and I'm gonna be talking shit, but I'm doing my under eyes. I tell y'all, I brighten these under eyes every day because I need to look woke. And then I start my day. So I'll just tell a little bit about my healing journey. I know I've spoke about it, definitely in some of my lives. I made a couple videos. If you can go back to the very first episode of this series, you will be able to see. And this is going to be an ongoing series. I was going to cap it at like 10, but I was like, no, this needs to be ongoing because I'm always gonna have things to share. Everything I'm going through or I can help with, I don't know, like everybody's in a different part of their healing journey. If you are on a healing journey, that everyone is at different parts in their journey. So I'm just gonna share as I go along. Okay, what I'm seeing right now is I've been on social media, on TikTok and stuff, and I'm seeing like a lot of people share their stories, opening up. I just see a lot of people healing, and it's just so refreshing. It is so refreshing to just see so many people speak and not let anyone else write their narratives for them. And I'm telling y'all, like seriously, I know I said this in a couple other videos. If you are hurting silently, you need an outlet. So please go to therapy. If you feel like you don't need therapy, then try to work on it yourself. But you gotta do something. The body keeps the score. If you keep all of that trauma in your body, it's gonna come out in mad other ways. Trust me. Trust me. And this will go right into my little healing journey. Almost 2 years ago, I removed my whole immediate family from my life. Like, I'm good. I'm good. I went through a very big transformation. All of last year, I feel like I might have grieved and just really worked on me and really did the shadow work, really doubled down. Me and my son repaired our relationship. We are in a much better space. I'll actually make a video about that one day. Because I had to give my baby like real ass apologies. You understand? I realized I was putting my trauma on him. And that's how the cycles go. You understand? Somebody got to break them. Somebody has to break them. Like I had to sit my baby down and apologize. I had to apologize to my son for ever put my hands on him. Like ever in life. I said, I wish I never put my hands on you. Like in life. And that shit was weightless on me because he deserved that. He's a kid. I'm the adult. He's a kid. You know, and I grew up, I thought shit was normal. You don't know shit is not okay until you really go sit down and you're repeating it to somebody else. You understand? But I won't get into all the specifics, but I had to leave. I had to cut people off. You understand? But thankfully, I found my voice very early. And I think that's what made me so assertive and so aggressive and just so for itself, because I wasn't having no shit no more. Like by 15, I was like, yeah, I'm not playing that shit with nobody no more. And this leads me to my point about what I'm seeing online too. And this is one of our greats, Nicki Minaj. And if you are watching this lady, I know everybody is saying she's spiraling. She's crashing out, X, Y, and Z. She's crazy. She's doing this, she's doing that. I see a hurt child. I see a hurt child in an adult woman's body. And you know why I see that? Because I used to be that. I used to be that. The way Nikki is, the way she's being aggressive and she's lashing out, she's crying for help. That's her inner child screaming. Her inner child needs a hug. Her inner child wants to be seen. Her inner child wants to be heard. You understand? Nikki, and if you go look at my TikTok, I made a small video about it. But something happened to her as a child. She was told she couldn't speak about it, or she was silenced as a child. Nikki has a voice now. So she's going to exercise it and she's going to amplify it as much as possible because she knows what it's like to be silenced. I used to be the same way. Like I said, I found my voice at 15. At 15, all that playing with me shit, that shit is dead. That shit is dead. I wasn't having nothing because at that point I was raising myself. I've been paying my cell phone bill since I was 15. Like I bought my first cell phone when I was 15 and been paying my cell phone bill since I was 15. I just turned 38. God bless. But I used to be very angry, a very angry girl, and I did not realize how angry I was. And when I started noticing it, I wanted to know why. I wanted to know why. And then at that same time, this is when my son is like, he's lashing out and stuff. I had to take my ass to therapy and get to the root of things. Why am I this way? Why am I having such a short fuse? Why I'm always ready to fucking fight and go to violence? Like, why? Like, why am I so angry? Why I always want to take it to the fucking extreme? And then I had to really sit and talk with a fucking therapist. And you don't just have people regularly just asking you questions. You understand? Like, to go that deep, and then your fucking mind just start unlocking fucking memories and shit. And then you realize everything really starts from the childhood. I don't give a fuck what you say. Everything starts from the fucking childhood. The childhood. I had to realize this is a real raw video. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. And these are not my happiest days, but I would be very abusive with men. I would be very abusive with men. And I did not realize, I didn't understand. Like, I'm not scared of men. Like, on some real shit, men do not scare me. I'm not scared of them. No funny shit. When I was young, I had to be like 5. There was an argument. I don't know. I know I was sitting next to my mother. We was sitting down. She pulled out a fucking, like, a little carpet, like a little box cutter. It was blue. I remember, blue. She pulled it out. She slid that shit up. She said, if that motherfucker touch me, I'ma cut him. That always stuck with me for some reason. And you know what? I was in an abusive relationship at 19, and the first time that man hit me, I cut him. I've never been scared of men. Never. That always stuck with me. But also, I remember, like, when I was younger, I had to fight a boy. I was made to fight a boy. Like, I remember running home and telling the person that was raising me, like, I was crying. These little boys used to chase me home all the time. Like, little boys used to be so weird. So weird. Anywho, one of them had hit me and I ran upstairs crying. Like, I had to be like 10. Yeah, because I was coming from the other. I had to be like 10. Anywho, I got told, you better go downstairs and fuck him up before I fuck you up. Excuse me? I ain't get my ass whooped that day. But from there, I never had a problem putting my hands on men. I would get in a nigga's face, and I'm ready for. And I ain't no pussy. Like I'm if a nigga punch me on the face, and I'm ready for all that. I know what's coming behind my actions, but you also not gonna disrespect me. You understand? I'm a very big advocate of me. I don't play that shit. I will go head to head with anyone if it's behind me. You're gonna respect me. You're gonna respect me. And if you think you're gonna keep disrespecting me every time you see that nigga, it's war every time we see each other. So I always just walked around with that fucking aggression and just all that anger in me. Just angry and not realizing where it was stemming from. This is Nikki acting out. And you may not see how you may be acting out in certain ways. There's a lot of women, not even just women, people in general. Whatever happened to you in your childhood definitely transfers over into your relationship sometimes. You understand? There's men who don't talk, who don't express how they feel, who shut down. You know why? Because they got called punks when they spoke up. Little crybabies. You ain't supposed to cry. You a girl. That's how a lot of men cannot express themselves. And a lot of people don't talk about this either, but a lot of men deal with mommy issues. Like, it don't only be women. A lot of women deal with father issues too. We all deal with issues. It's whether you choose to address the issues or not. And I had to realize, number one, I'm never apologizing for who I am. I'm me. I love me. I love how I advocate for myself. I love how I stand up for myself. I love how I don't play that shit. And I just had to realize that most people play that shit. I don't. That's why I come off as I'm always doing too much. I'm fine with that. You can't play with the kid. You understand? Like, I grew up around a bunch of spineless people who were not vocal, scared of confrontation, very much no boundaries. So of course I'm always going to be the problem. I'm always going to be the aggressive because I speak up. And I speak the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth. You understand? But this is about literally addressing your shit. Nicki Minaj needs therapy. Nobody's holding Nicki Minaj accountable. This is why she behaves the way she does. Nobody held me accountable. I would lash out. I'm screaming. I'm bucking. Nobody would say nothing to me. I don't think people were scared of me, but I think they were scared to hold me accountable. I don't need people like that around me. I don't need people like that around me because you not holding me. That means you tolerating me. I don't need nobody motherfucking tolerating me. You don't fuck with me, you can move. You understand? But no, Nicki Minaj needs to be held accountable. She don't have people around her holding her accountable. So it's only gonna get worse for her. You may be this girl. I was that girl. And I just had to remove myself. I had to remove myself. Because I'm just cut from a different cloth. You understand? And I worked on myself. And now I'm in a much better headspace. You understand? This healing journey, this ain't no I don't know what I thought at first when I went to therapy. I thought I was gonna go to therapy, I was gonna be fixed. Bitch, please. This is lifelong. This is day after day after day after. This is something I have to work on every day. Every day. Like just being way stronger than my trauma and my childhood and my past. You have to do that too. Do not be, you know what it is? A lot of people be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. I live my life very shameless. You cannot shame me. I'm a bitch that live on her truth. You understand? So you cannot shame the kid. I done told you whatever I wanted to tell you. You cannot shame me with my truth. I know who I am. I've known who I was since I was a little girl. I know who I am. I'm not a bitch. Ben, you cannot shame me with my truth. But a lot of people don't live in their truth and they don't know who they are. This is why y'all mask all day. Go heal. I'm saying this with so much love. Go heal. You cannot heal what you don't reveal. Go take care of that shit. Who wants to fucking die miserable? Who wants to die masking it? Who wants to die faking it? Do you know there's people in this world who literally fake it all day? Like throughout their life, wait from sun up to sundown, and they don't only can be themselves when they're in their house. That must be draining. That must be totally draining. I can never. I can never. That's why a bitch don't like working. I can't. I'm not. I can't. I can't. I can't. Please be you. Be you. I'm me. Rest in peace, Tank Money. Meek, what up? Like, on some real shit. Now, rest in peace, Tank. That ass. Because this is, he said this slogan, and it just eats every time. Be you, because I'm me. Be you, because I'm me. Go ahead, y'all. For real. Do the work. Go do the shadow work. Go face everything. All that. All the past. Everything you did. Everything you might have did to people. People did to you. Don't even feel bad for how you even, the fucking behavior you accepted from people in the past. Fuck them. They're lost. You know who you are. Can nobody tell your story better than you? Can nobody fucking write your narrative better than you? Don't let people write your narrative for you. You understand? Come out better. Come out better. Don't carry these curses. These babies need better. Do not carry on these curses because they're going to pass it on to theirs. And it continues. Somebody has to break the cycle in the family. I just happen to be the one. I just happen to be the one. I just happen to be the one. No love lost for nobody, but I don't fuck with nobody like that no more. Like, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. And I used to be mad at myself for the shit I allowed. I'm like, yo. But you know what it is? It's always the people closest to you that play with you. And those are the people that I always spare. Because I know where I take it. I don't want to do that to you though, because I love you. I love you that much. I spare you. Sometimes you just gotta get people the fuck out of here. Go heal. Get away from that bum ass nigga that don't help you with nothing. Let go of them hating ass friends with their little passive aggressive fucking little side remarks. Let go of your hating ass mother who's jealous of you. Like, dead ass. Y'all gotta stop being scared to be alone. If you're around a bunch of people and you still feel alone, baby, you're alone already. You're alone already. I felt that way for so long and I didn't realize where it was coming. I would push those feelings away, like, why do I feel this way? And I'm catching a little, but it was so normal. This is like nobody switched up on me. I did not cut anyone off to like nobody switched up on me. Word to mommy, nobody switched up. I just finally fucking open my motherfucking eyes. Niggas been this way with me. Nothing is new. I just finally was like, oh, yeah, fuck out of here. Pack them up. So do what you do, but take care of you first. Take care of you first, always. I was supposed to be doing my makeup. I done sat here and got on a tangent, y'all. I'm sorry, but I not for real, because I really need y'all to get this shit. Like, this is how I be talking to my people that are really close. Like, yo, fuck them. That's my motto for everybody. Fuck them. Life goes on. Everybody can't go, unfortunately. You need like-minded people around you. You cannot. How do you think you can thrive and grow in a place that broke you or around people that broke you? It will never happen. Never. You gotta break free from whatever you think is holding you. Sometimes you gotta love motherfuckers from a distance. And that's okay. That's okay. That like seriously, go ahead. However you choose to heal. I just want everybody to be fucking happy, yo. Like on some real shit. I want everybody to take the fucking mask off and just be fucking free. On some real shit. Be free. Be you. Cause I mean, rest in peace, Saint.